Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your man Kamar, aka Reno Motion. Back up on here with this topic. You see, I wrote them down. Wrote them down. Alright, so this topic is, I think it's my topic. The do's and don'ts when you're dating someone trans. When you're dating a trans man. Or trans. Here we go. Alright, so, I'm hurry up and break down what you don't do when you're dating a trans man. But in general, it's just trans. Alright, first thing you don't do. Don't say, if you're always used to hanging out with lesbian females, don't say girl to the trans man. I know y'all females, girl this and girl that, oh, whatever, girl. You know what I'm saying? And gay men do it all the time. Yeah, girl. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that to a trans man. That's first of all. Don't use female pronouns because it will offend and disrespect the trans man, and it will make him so upset that he will have a really serious of attitude with you. That's the worst thing you can ever do is use female pronouns, and especially if you do it in public. It's like you forget that you're with your homegirls or your gay homeboys, and you're like, whatever, girl. Don't do that. Second thing, don't do. Don't sit up here and want to feel on parts of the body that they have a dysphoria about. Their chest is definitely one. Don't sit up here and say, want to feel on it, touch and feel. Can I feel on your chest? Now, the worst thing you can say is, can I feel on your breast? Wait, pump break. What? Don't do that. Don't say feel on your breast. You know, female trans men have an issue with that. They feel already in dysphoria about their chests and they want it flat. Much less want to hear your partner saying, can I feel on your breast? Wait a minute. Other thing, don't say this. You get dressed up. You get dressed like a female. Worst thing to say. If you're dating a trans man, don't ever say you get dressed like a girl. My thing is, I hear that too many times. I like to look decent. I like to present myself. But don't ever use them words coming out of your mouth to me. That is a disrespect, and that will cut me off from you real fast. Can't stand it. Second thing, don't sit up here and say something like, be a man. Worst thing to ever say. We already feel like insecure about who we are a little bit, but the worst thing you could ever say is be a man, be a man, be a man. Okay, be a woman. You know what I'm saying? If you act like a woman, we'll act like a man. Period. Close. We'll be a man enough for you if you be woman enough for us in respect. Um, don't make jokes. Don't talk about a trans man's business with your friends. Well, you know, yeah, or something like just throw a low blow in. Well, it ain't like you can get me pregnant. Alright, see, that's another thing. Don't say that. Don't ever say that. Don't say, yeah, it ain't like you can't get me pregnant. Don't ever say size don't matter. Worst thing to say. Because it's like you're comparing trans men to straight men, and cisgender men, whatever you want to call them, biological men. And trans men know what they can and can't do. They don't need to be compared to a biological man. So don't do it. Um, don't say you look like you're getting skinny, especially if they're on T. Alright? Make them feel good about themselves. Tell them, oh, you look good today, baby. Oh, I love you. Oh, look, you gained some weight. I mean, damn, you want to hear that same shit? Oh, you look like you lost some weight today, honey. If you ask us how we think about how you look, and we give you a good compliment, do the same thing in return. Babe, how I look? Don't say nothing like, well, you look like you can use some weight, or you too skinny. Worst thing to say, we already know we're skinny. Hell, we want to hear you telling us that we're skinny. Don't want to hear that shit. Okay. Another thing is, um, what is the other thing? Huh? What is that? Don't call a trans man a bitch. Worst thing. I know you can do it with gay men all day long, bitch. That's my bitch. Don't say that. That's my bitch. That will get you really in a bad mood with a trans man, Harvey. Like, think I have to do a part two for trans women, but for trans men, this is what this video is about. Don't say that. Don't say. Don't call a trans man a bitch, cause that's like disrespecting. That's like telling a straight man, man, you ain't nothing but a bitch. You know that nigga was swole up. That's the same thing with a trans man. It's like you're disrespecting his manity. You know what I'm saying? You're disrespecting him as a man. You just like said something that brought his temperature all the way up here when he was all the way down here. You know, um, don't say things out of the ordinary, especially around your family and friends. Well, you know, this is my, well, I think that's my, so are you my boyfriend? Um, Especially when you already haven't had your name changed and all that. The worst thing you can say to them is make them feel less about themselves. They're already dealing with a lot. And then the last thing they need to do is get in a relationship with someone who's going to make them feel less about themselves, less manly about themselves. See, the whole thing about it is a compromise. If he makes you feel good, you make him feel good. And if he feels good, then he'll make you feel good. But if you sit up here and you use terminologies and expressions and things you do with your gay man friends and your female friends towards him, it is really gonna put him in like another area. It's gonna make him feel like, dang, why am I with you? You should be with a chick. You know what I'm saying? And that's the worst thing to say. I don't know why I'm with you. I could go. I should been with a. I could have been with a female. You ain't no real. Oh, don't say you ain't no real nigga neither, because that is the worst thing to say. You a psycho man. You just wish you was a man. You things like that would piss me off too. I mean, it would really upset me, you know, especially if we're in a relationship with you. Respect your trans man. If you're in a relationship, respect him as the man he is. Every trans man comes in different sizes, shapes, and sizes and colors. You know, we're like dildos. We come in different flavors, so you gotta understand. Maybe we might be your flavor, or maybe we're not for you. But if we're not for you, don't disrespect us just because we're not your cup of tea. Alright? I'm just saying. We respect you, you gotta respect us. And that's just the true thing about it. That's things you don't do. Well, I'll do the do's later. Alright. Well, I did do that. Didn't I? Okay. So, see, I'm all gone. But, yeah. So, I'm out. There's